the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Anra, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono a leader for the New Patriotic Party. And in Nsem-Pii a ewo Ghana ha ekokohia obi so obi ask question owo ono pese obi so ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a leader for the New Patriotic Party no omra akwanya no abana omame bisa na enra ade se Nsem-Pii akuku dam ewo Ghana ha nyina ekokopie mu ewo ho GJA enso ekokopie mu ewo ho wonso ekoko bisa one question na journalist baako okopie mu ewo ho Andy Kankam ono editor for the informal newspaper na eno ni Tikese etwetwe nkomo na Kwame Nkrumah Tikese ka se watete se NDC amanyokuo no anase nkofo bi nam social media se Nsem-Pii ekokopie mu ewo ho no questions amukobisa nyina ye twregu pipa so na ma mo se munkobisa se ne mumbisa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia difficult questions na ene Andy Kankama mfa spell no okanya ka chento no ankasa ekokopie mu ewo ho adantidie bi obedi bi onu bedi se obia ebisa a fair question na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so answer obia in excellence and brilliant way yenko tie Andy Kankam.
You reciprocate that gesture, and I must commend the media team, Media Miracles, who put it together. You the opportunity to be a Obusa question. And Kwame, yesterday there was this observation. Sir, Oman Penny bedroom, and I made a vice for a good time, you know. Now me no me feel so what but the man was still yearning to answer questions. No, I am say we had opportunity to ask him the questions. As Miracle kind, I would just humbly suggest Musanye because no questions, a bisa or anka the person the bisano. Okay. Follow up. About corruption fight, yeah. I'm a person of Busan about. Let say time in and for Banata. And say, Father, and now you go feel me, Larry Duby.
Larry, baby.
My only flamboyant friend, Larry Duby.
Now, my main shadi, the crop of
my only flamboyant friend, Larry Duby. Yeah, you know, you go feel me. And because then I go boost our questions, fine. And I always say, question idea, men will feed Emma, Miriam Miracles, Uncle Country, Uncle Tia, Standard Bella, Era, Mahmoud Bawumia, to say, a bedroom time on Bessamana Quinian, na, wa prepare, the person, the Shiana.
Now they are criminal.
And I'm but I think it was a gathering, an event, an opportunity.
But now,
they should consider same. Some other time now. Questions were Musano.
Okay. Now, my main way, Binum say. Mitiati ebinum a so questions no kra no social media handles awodona or questions no kra no ya twatwa ma binum dada looking at type of questions and binum bisa no un said bibisa
Kwame, I think that politics is what I don't want us to encourage in this country. In the 21st century they are obedient or mutual trauma. But I believe in the capabilities of those and be our in India. I almost consider for me a lawyer. If they come with some, rich background, and media job in one or more. So why? Those that are saying all this, we meet in the lecture theater. We know their capabilities. So the thing that because we belong to the Inky fraternity, They should go say this to the Marine. Probably don't let us dignify that. Because I know, maybe question I'm going Larry Dobe, and now, Yen Mundi, no money, na say for question of Sancrophobe, the Busayano. And your question here. And your question here. To the extent, say, somebody even took the vice president down memory lane. Declaration, yeah. So Ghanaians are suffering. He came out with a tall list of those caught in that work. Teachers, contractors, blah, blah, blah. No, Musa say, and then, suffering, no, I will start questions, no. That gentleman didn't research. They should give us a break and give us and credit us with some level of intelligence. So you're central point, you're answer, you're going through that. Come on. I think so. No, yeah, you go share on. Questions are gonna for a down Makumasu. And a Busai, upon ya, and Brassier, actually, or Trichlimu, actually, yeah, or Chilimu. Yes, I gonna phone that here. That will help them to make informed decisions. So that is it. Now, Kwamakachi was before I do October, the two manifestos, party Bia manifesto, party Bia Eco election CPP, PNC, the movement for Ibako, Third Force Ibako. That manifesto, you bear a chicken, Sabaya, Ubian, and Fa. Yeah, Sikan Kugana, and I said, the Bia Ghana Baby, and which I walk with Funfun and Medania quiet. So, we'll educate Ghanaians to make a very informed decision that will help their future. Kwame, let me tell you, I've been perusing and going through the two manifestos. At least there are bridge versions presently, two parties. And I mean, so far, the MPP standard bearer and that of the opposition.
Let me say a comparative analysis of what is contained in the two documents of the NDC and the NPP. And now you said whether there are any semblance of the way by and one way to be, and now be different from.
The issue is that some of the approach is different. First, Kumasi say Kumasi.
Okay.
Is it for say Ubi and Fansom?
There be.
I saw Mr. Go February. Bamedu.
Better because when Kofa or now.
So those coming from Cape Coast, they will use a different route.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about the credibility, the smartness of the policy and you are presenting and the promises you are making. Kwame, let me tell you, in developed economies, abandi anywa fuel levy or Bekase media menu. That is the number one. I mean, I should bet. So let's bet so when you can raise in revenue. You know, sir, when this oil is lifted, blah blah blah. This is my margin. And then now we are said, boss, Omubaye, MPA are revoking licenses of some OMC. In fact, some margins, maybe your margin, boss, nay, MPA margins are a buying coffers, or mantia, running into about 200 million. So, Oma revoking my license. And I am happy that the boss MD said they are pursuing those people to recoup or recover that money. And I'm happy. Listen, when it comes to Abansika and that of corruption, Kwame, let me state it once again, respectfully. I don't care whose source is going. Kwame, now, you are given the opportunity to go and serve Ghanaians and you think, sir, you are the best thing that has happened to this country and so therefore you give your long hands and steal the money. the resources of state, and if there are overwhelming evidence to that effect, as a wara ojejejo uko prison crime to garim because what the minor bro yenu kuma bia omuwo atrensia ya chipram so kutina se hono mu omu ni school desk omu ti form ebiem dudu na omu baby omu ni mwa na numu nsuo no what the bro. So as for me, when it comes to corruption, I don't do. That is why I say the Attorney General's department should be serious with the people of this country. Ghana is a serious country. Given the Maslow issue, we need an update. At least a court of competent jurisdiction has convicted somebody. We need our money. That is why going through the manifesto, Maslow is there. What is the object of Maslow? Is it not to help these small businesses, right, to prop them up? So when you go through a manifesto and there is this promise of Women Development Bank, whilst let's say manifesto is saying that I'm going to cut expenditure in terms of the appointment of ministers. The Development Bank, you know, sir, Women Development, sir, so we should be very careful. At least, that is why I said, sir, need the press here, questions for her, because you see, you are talking about cutting ministers. Ministers, almost pay, say. The minister needs deputy minister, almost pay, say. What of the chief executive? What is almost pay? You don't want to pay a social ministers in there. They travel first class before. So you see, they should be telling us it's not about. I mean, it is good, yes. I mean, the number of ministers to make everything in new public management is to make governance or government. I mean, very smart, slim. Whilst efficiency and effectiveness is not compromised. So the manifesto, so when your kind manifestos maybe one person saying I will broaden the tax net, there will be a flat rate. I mean the tax net piano, it will not be punitive. And another person say I will scrap them in the very first 100 days of my administration, giving the opportunity. Kwame, who scrap here? You know over the so we should be careful. All the manifesto promises. I think, sir, we should hold them accountable and to ensure, sir, because the promises are should be realistic and should be smart enough and not be the normal rhetoric just to get political power and to hell with the Ghanaians later on. So, Kwame, yes, you're very interrogating Sanya Mayina, as to directions on Meko. And you mean I'm a catcher on you treat the movie while what you so, in for Akukudam, people with rich background, diverse background, but rich them. Almost no Nagana Fonso, your margin, and you know, but Kwame Baby Abedu, linear miracles can be Daniels, or become so discerning. That Gobelian theory, you can't lie your way to power. No, never again. No, never again in the history of this country. You won't lie your way to power. You will explain to Ghanaians. And they will make informed decisions. And we should be looking at the number of years. The number of years. So your opportunity will also be serving. Is it 4 years? Is it 8 years? The promises you are making, are they attainable? So all these things, we need to just support it. Regards to the two manifestos, now the conversation will then go on. And so, Kwame, humbly, and now Busamia, this is my opinion on the event, and it will be social media. Any animal mobile because a drop would be a young school that Musa question, intelligent questions. No, they catch all will feed me so, and yes, they cut our one. Obrasiam said, ministers need chief executives. You know, work class. Know what we are made of. They know that we are not after all. So, they are called Omutu Sasa na your bizarre questions, and your bizarre questions. Why then you say, sir, Obi, open if you have onim answer, onim question about this, onim air question, and I want to Ghana.
And no questions, and be all very hard and tough questions.
Yes, because listen, you decided to assemble the creme de la creme, the best of the best of the media fraternity. And so, yes, they came in their numbers and they were prepared. Because, see, when they sit behind their consoles, when we sit in our various newsrooms, we are inundated with calls about a some way. So, if you are given the opportunity, you won't put the views, the concerns of the people across. You might be wicked and not patriotic enough to not to ask those questions on their behalf, so they will get a feedback. I mean, I've said, miracles with here. Almost some because questions were why I see a busa. The brave. Nenka of Fidieso. Emma, onka on Tienko country, the boss.
Now, what share NDC, the animal, it was saying maybe highlights of the manifesto that was launched on Saturday.
I know I made a soft copy. Me can't.
Okay.
And so, yes.
But we a party, but we say you invite you and son wako.
Oh, Kwame, one was you say one Obia and the price. And the price in the sense that I am some woman mister. There be Obia value, yes. Premium. Put premium on people. You know, I will not beg for audience. Kwame, you know me.
Sure.
I will not. If you know what I'm capable of doing, and you think that I can help your cause, I mean, that stops you from inviting me to also come and share whatever I know with you. And you see, it's strange and sometimes laughable that the very people that will go around saying, oh, monster, no, they will come to us and come and take serious cables, come and take serious intel. Go and present this as if it might be a wire. Because I'm on for Bawumia. Make Kwame will be the one to sound for me. I'm Memma. The Nanchina will come now with your party. We are at the Abachi. I get in Yape. Nancy, Udi Bawumia. I mean, the Bawumia. Intiana, a Bua, I'm sure miracles. You are Dambuch and Mom organizing my demand central for it's not to say, sir, Anka NDC, when they organize this and Omu Bo Mayen invite here, would have honored that invitation and go to ask the questions, the critical questions bothering the minds of Ghanaians. Will go and elicit response.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I'll never beg for audience. I would never. I think that to beg for audience, I'll do. I can only do that before God when I'm going before Him. It's that tone of grace. I will never beg for audience. Respectfully. If I may, Manifesto, they can come And then sir, okay, kind akoye o PhD dissertation here o come. I'll be draw special paper out of it. Nti then na area na the betra wa fidie so a ma
research back at your set. Research are meant to cure problems in
those social media distractions. The fact that control for Moko, will be the catcher or Musa question. No, I think that it's total disrespect for the personalities, and I mean the caliber of Central Forum.
Yes, it's true.